The techno-feudalism era, unraveling the complex web of social media, politics, and power. In the 21st century, the rise of social media platforms has undeniably transformed the way information is disseminated and consumed, particularly among the younger generation. This essay delves into the idea that social media is replacing mainstream media for the new generation, exploring their distrust in traditional media, concerns about data privacy, and the alleged manipulation by powerful entities. The erosion of trust in mainstream media. The younger generation's apparent abandonment of traditional media, especially newspapers, stems from a growing distrust in what they perceive as a compromised and biased information source. The accusation of media corruption and manipulation by powerful corporations and governments has fueled skepticism, leading many to seek alternative avenues for news and information dissemination. In Machiavellian fashion, the younger generation's distrust in mainstream media is portrayed as a calculated strategy to weaken the established order. By sowing seeds of doubt and framing traditional media as corrupt, a Machiavellian manipulator could effectively create a power vacuum, allowing alternative channels, potentially under their control, to fill the void. Techno-feudalism and cloud economy. The term techno-feudalism, as coined by Yanis Varoufakis, the former finance minister of Greece, suggests that we live in an era where technology and economic power are concentrated in the hands of a few, creating a new form of feudalistic control. The essay suggests that this concentration of power extends beyond traditional media to social media platforms, which are allegedly manipulated by a cabal of powerful individuals and corporations. The concept of techno-feudalism, reminiscent of Machiavelli's emphasis on power concentration, is explored in the essay as a deliberate effort by influential entities to consolidate control. The alleged manipulation of social media platforms, likened to a modern court, becomes a strategic move to amass power in the digital realm, aligning with Machiavelli's theories on securing and maintaining authority. The alleged propaganda tools. The Economist is a propaganda tool of the Rothschilds, as much as they would call it a conspiracy to protect this criminal family in the digital age. They reflect a broader sentiment among the younger generation that influential institutions are not transparent and may be serving hidden interests. The assertion that institutions like The Economist serve as propaganda tools for select elites aligns with Machiavelli's understanding of the importance of controlling narratives. In this Machiavellian narrative, information dissemination becomes a battleground, and the alleged manipulation of media outlets serves as a tool to shape public perception, consolidating power in the hands of a select few. Transactional nature of relationships. The essay posits that the pervasive influence of technology extends beyond media consumption to interpersonal relationships. The notion that friendships, marriages, and family dynamics have become transactional underscores concerns about the broader societal impact of living in a hyper-connected, digitized world. Machiavelli's emphasis on the pragmatic aspects of interpersonal relationships finds resonance in the essay's portrayal of relationships becoming transactional. This transactional nature is not merely a consequence but a calculated strategy whereby individuals are subtly coerced into aligning their interests with those in power, reinforcing the hierarchy established by the Machiavellian puppet masters. Smartphones as control devices. The ubiquity of smartphones is portrayed as a double-edged sword. While they provide unprecedented connectivity, they are also seen as tools for control. The essay contends that the spread of smartphones enables manipulation, turning individuals into robots controlled by external forces. In a Machiavellian context, the widespread addiction to smartphones is not a mere byproduct but a calculated tool for control. The essay suggests that the cabal strategically exploits the addictive nature of smartphones, turning individuals into pliable subjects who, unaware of their manipulation, willingly surrender personal data and, consequently, their autonomy. The social media weapon. Accusations of social media being a weapon used by a cabal to anesthetize and steal data from the herd suggest a deeper, more sinister level of control. This narrative implies that the very platforms designed for communication and social interaction are being manipulated for ulterior motives. The narrative of social media being a weapon used to anesthetize and steal data aligns with Machiavelli's pragmatic approach to power. The essay posits that the cabal utilizes social media as a calculated tool to control the masses, suppress dissent, and amass valuable information, reinforcing their position as puppet masters orchestrating a complex digital court. Conclusion. In conclusion, the essay portrays a dystopian view of the modern era, where social media is perceived as a tool of control, mainstream media is deemed corrupt, and the powerful elite are allegedly manipulating the masses for their benefit. While it is essential to critically evaluate such claims and not succumb to conspiracy theories, the underlying sentiment of distrust in institutions and a desire for transparency and accountability is a legitimate concern in the evolving landscape of information dissemination and technological advancements. In this Machiavellian analysis, social media emerges not merely as a neutral medium but as a calculated instrument wielded by puppet masters orchestrating a digital power play. The erosion of trust in traditional media, the transactional dynamics of relationships, and the strategic manipulation of smartphones all contribute to a narrative where social media is a carefully crafted tool in the hands of Machiavellian puppet masters navigating the complex terrain of techno-feudalism.